Had to make sure I have no lipstick on my teeth, and we're live. No
Oh wait, no
lipstick on my
countdown?
teeth.
No.
Welcome. I know, no countdown. We're like, here we are. We're here. Hi, bam, in your face. Hi,
Hey
I'm
girl.
Erin with my favorite autumn joy. Hi, my love. How do you look so pretty every single day of your life? You
Oh,
look so cute.
Angela. I was literally going to say the same thing about you. You must wake
Aw.
up looking that flawless. Like you have the fireplace is going behind you at all times. Like
I'll give the compliments to the fireplace. It's so good to see you, sis. And I'm always just listening to you every single day, following you on social media. How is your little sweetie pie? Your doggy is pretty big, but that dog is cute. How
yeah,
is there?
he's good. We're in the process of trying to get him trained. It is a challenge because his particular breed is very playful anyway, like naturally. So I'm trying to calm that down. But how's Jasper? I saw that
Oh
he
my gosh.
swallowed
So
something in the kennel.
yeah, Ken and I both traveled last week, so we had to take Jasper to the border, and it was his first time at this particular place, and I think he was just nervous, and he didn't have us around, and I don't know what they were feeding him, but if he ever goes back, I'm going to take his own food.
Yeah.
When he got back, he wasn't eating at all and wasn't drinking. And at first I thought it was just him, adjusting and mad at me and, letting me know I'm mad at you because you left me. But then, he wasn't using the bathroom, using the kitty litter or anything.
Oh
So
wow.
I called the vet and they said, this is an emergency. Take him to the emergency room. So I did. So as you can imagine, I'm in there crying, thinking the worst. I am like, oh my God, what have I done? And so anyway, so now he's better. He's
Yeah. Oh, yay.
it was
Yay,
just a,
Jasper. We were
I
pulling for
know.
you, Jasper.
Thank you for the love. His sweetie pie, Auntie
Yeah.
Autumn is sending you love
No.
and prayers. Well, you know what? There isn't a whole lot of love. How's this for a radio segue? Not a whole lot of love between Chris Rock's brothers and Will Smith,
Yeah.
right?
Girl.
I mean, the first one, who was it? Tony was
Yeah, Tony.
coming for, he was like, Chris didn't hit you back, but I will.
Yeah. And here's the thing. And I talked about this on my show. I was like, how many brothers does Chris Rock have? And just kind of
Oh,
joking.
Lenny.
So my intern, she Googled it. He has 6 brothers. So get
Oh,
ready. Every week, a new brother is
yeah. It was Tony last week. This week, I think his name is Kenny. I think he's the youngest brother. But
Yeah.
it's something like he wants to, like a celebrity boxing something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He wants to invite him to a duel, a
Yeah,
boxing duel.
something like along those lines. He signed with some sort of like celebrity boxing company out of Florida, and he apparently has a match coming up, but still needs a celebrity to fight. So it's really weird because it's like, is he considered a
Okay.
celebrity? So that's why he's like, oh, I'm trying to get Will Smith. And it's like, bruh, if anybody's going to fight Will, it needs to be Chris, not the brothers, not the hangers on. And Chris has a sister. So I'm like, I hope the sister comes
Oh,
on.
he's next. Right. Exactly. That is crazy. Well, okay. It sounds like Kenny might be trying to use this to, get a little 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. And you saw Chris Rock pretty much was like, I'm not talking until I get paid, and I kind of called that when this all started,
Yeah.
and everybody was waiting for Chris Rock to say something. I
That's
said
smart.
times this is an opportunity for Chris Rock to cash in.
It
So
really
I
is.
won't talk either until I see a couple of commas behind a big number before I say
Yeah.
anything.
He had a whole lot of witnesses.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay. There is a new TV show that is coming to OWN, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be perfectly honest. I'm not excited. It could be good. I don't know. I mean, I know one of the ladies in it, and I'm a big fan of hers, just personally. But it's called Love and Marriage, and I know it's with Monique and Chris Samuels.
Yeah.
And there's this couple, I don't know how to pronounce, Arena, I think it is, Tyler, Arena and Jamie.
Yeah.
I met them through Karen. Karen and Ray
Okay.
on the Real Housewives of Potomac, and they're just funny. I love them. So that I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Do you know anything about it?
Well, I mean, I do know Ashley and Quick. You know, they're personal friends.
Oh, you do know them. Oh, good.
Yeah, me and Quick came up through the radio ranks together. You know, back when Quick had the locks. You know what I'm saying? And Ashley was doing internet radio over at Elite DC Radio, and you know, so I've known them for years. I
have to look at Ashley's picture because I don't even know. I might know her too.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen Ashley around. I'm just gonna say this. I'm with you. I'll give it a chance. I'll watch because, you know, just to support or whatever, if you will.
Right.
But all in all, you got to be careful when you put your relationship on Front Street, and just make sure all your ducks are in a row, because there's already talk of a certain person that gets around in the area, and it's I don't know if this is going to involve for
now I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, so it's gonna. I hope that again their foundation is strong, because when you go on national television and try to perceive your situation as something that the masses know it's not,
right? They're like, he was over here last night.
Exactly. So I'm hoping for the best, because you know again, I'm not going to say which couple I'm speaking of. I'm going to keep it very broad and generic, but you know, it is one of those things where you just, I wouldn't do it. I would never. And I've been approached by networks when I was in my relationship, and two networks to be specific, and I turned it down. Didn't look at the offer. I didn't care, because my relationship at the time was worth way more, you know, so.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Because you know what? I think if anyone who has watched a reality show, you can see how taxing and toxic it is. Taxing on a relationship and toxic to a relationship. You know, just all this drama. For me, I don't ever see myself being on one of these types of shows regularly, because I don't have the personality type, you know, the drama. I don't like the drama, only in movies and books and TV shows, not in my personal life. If my girlfriends are acting, you know, real extra like that, you're not going to be hanging around me much at all.
Yeah, and I think we both can agree. Like we're both big personalities within our craft. But I'm very much an outgoing introvert. When I am not hosting a mic in my hand, I'm in my house on my couch in pajamas watching TV. Like I don't
loving every moment.
Yeah, I don't care to be loud and boisterous and drama. Like that's just not.
Yeah.
Even though I did Flavor of Love, and if you look at run those tapes back.
You know what? Wait a minute, Autumn Joy.
I was young.
Because if that wasn't extra, I mean, if that wasn't drama, what is? So then, hey, I know we've got a special guest that we're going to bring on in just a moment, but since we're right here, did you have to like do something extra in order to do it?
Well, no. Well, no, the thing about it was at the time, you know, we had producers in our ear egging us on. And so it was one of those things where I'm like, okay. But when it came down to it, like I never got physical with any of the girls, even though they wanted me to. I'll argue back and forth, but even then it got to a point where I was just over it, because that's not my personality. Yeah. And so when the cameras are on, you got to kind of do it. But overall, I was over it. Yeah, I was like, nah.
Yeah. Okay, something that's not as dramatic, although she can be quite dramatic when she wants to. She turns it on, she turns it off, because she's an actress, one of the best. DC's own Taraji P. Henson is doing something yet again. She's got her own skincare line, body care. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. So wait, I know she has the hair care, so this is news to me.
Skin, this is new. So I guess, you know, she's like, when you're in your shower, it should be a good spa experience, a total body experience. And why not? I mean, I'm here for the entrepreneurs.
Why not? I mean, if our good sis is trying to make some additional coins, I'll support her. She's from here. She's
I'll give you know, with all of these, I'll give them one shot. If I break out, it's a done deal.
Right. Yes.
I tried.
I tried, girl. I'll post it for you, but it
I
ain't for me.
posted, but never again. Well, you know what? We have someone waiting backstage who we both have tried and we love. She's an amazing stylist. She's a designer. I mean, so many celebrities she's dressed, including Iyanla Vanzant. She works with different corporations. She's in film. She does so much. And she's been very patient. She even has her own line right now, her own fashion line. And she's going to tell you all about that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our friend, Michele Lopez.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
I just saw the dress behind you, Autumn. Literally, I just saw that. Come on with it. Come on.
Gotta promote. Now, I take it that's from Shell's Closet?
Joe's Closet. Yes, my newest venture that has taken me forever, but I'm super proud of it. So yeah, and Autumn has won several things. So I'm like, and she wears it so well. So well. So
this dress that you have on, I saw a red version of that on our girl. Tell us about well, first of all, hi. It's so
hi, Angela.
We're just jumping right into
it. We haven't seen each other since before COVID. Right?
It's since before COVID, and you dressed me I was doing something in Philadelphia. Oh no, actually, I think the last time you dressed me,
a jazz concert.
I sang at the WHUR Theater, and I got so many compliments on this. I think that was a white dress, and then there was something else you dressed me in this.
All of it.
Exactly.
All of it. Y'all can't see it on the screen, but all of it. If you know, I want all of y'all to show all the way up. So I'm like, come on.
All the way. And that's what you do. I mean, your clothing, it's so complimentary to a woman's body. I mean, you don't have many secrets in a, Shell's Closet dress. You have to be together, keep it all together. But she will, right, Autumn? Her clothing really shows off your body in such a beautiful way.
Yeah, it fits perfectly, like every angle, and like you said, Angela, you gotta make sure you come correct. Put that spank on, sis, because Shell's Closet is going to snitch on you if you had that extra cookie.
Okay, wait.
Don't have the extra cookie. It's not worth it because everyone will see it.
Right. I really just wanted, so my dresses, and which one of them that I have on, I've been a stylist for so long, right? And so one of the things that I am really big on is that we show up in our fullness and we're comfortable in our bodies and we get to be brilliant and beautiful and sexy all at once, right? And so the fabric that I chose, at least for my signature dresses, is a 4-way stretch, right? On purpose. Almost like Spanx in a dress, and then you add Spanx under it if you want, and then you're snatched, right? So the red that you saw does not have pockets, but the one that Autumn Joy has pockets right in the middle. And I did that on purpose from being a stylist for years, because although you see me and I use my pockets to pose, it also camouflages if we have any type of midsection. And so one of the reasons, right?
I love that. And you know what? I love that. So I kind of take back what I said earlier, that you have to be totally fit to wear her clothing. You can pull it off. You dress for just, people, humans. Yes. And sometimes we're big, sometimes we're small, and take many forms.
I just think feeling comfortable in your skin and with who you are. And, most of the time, because I inspire through fashion, I'm an image and personal branding expert. So I coach through it. And even though I've done many celebrities, I've coached them through it, because as women, we struggle sometimes in certain areas, right? And so the job of me is really to inspire you to rear your shoulders back, and the things that you think you can't do, I show you that you can. And so, when you think you can't wear a fitted dress, why I put the pockets there. You can wear. Well, I don't have a body like you. No, I'm not asking you to, because clearly there's only one Michele. Like there's
Clearly.
like there's only one Autumn and one Angela, right?
Clearly.
So I'm not asking, that is not my job. What my job is to take where you are and just take it up another level. And not just in how you look and how you think and how you feel about yourself and like your stance. And so that's why I created Shows after all these years.
And I'm sure, I know Autumn has questions. I just wanted to ask you this because spring is here.
Yeah.
And we all look to people like you to tell us, okay, what's hot? What should we be doing this spring? And that's for the men and women. Like, what are there colors that are more popular this season, or what do you?
So
what do
the
you
pinks,
have?
the greens, the oranges, the yellows. If y'all have seen me in the yellow, I immediately put my yellow dress out and it sold out immediately, right?
Ooh.
Because colors speak. I always tell people everything has a voice, right? And so, you know, I have some of my clients are in the 2 percentile, but as I tell them, no one knows that you went to Harvard when you walk through the door. They don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know any of your accolades unless you are Angela or Autumn Joy and people see you and recognize you. All they know is your presence when you enter. And that speaks volumes. And so I love color, even though, you know, for years I've done black, but in this season that we are upon, yeah, these colors have a voice. So even the pinks, like the soft and the sultry and the sexy, the pinks, the light pinks, but then the bright pinks, the greens this season from the emerald green. I just did emerald for Oscars, but like that bright Kelly green is absolutely amazing and beautiful. The yellows. And here's the other thing. I've really, for people that, especially my corporate women that say, oh no, I can't wear it. Who told you that? So the thing is, there are rules to everything, right? But the thing about image and your clothes is when it speaks volumes is when it matches your inside. So when who you are inside authentically reflects who you are on the outside, right? And so it tells a story. So you don't have to have all yellow like Michele can wear, but you can put it somewhere. You could put it in a blouse. You could put it in a necklace. You could pop it in a shoe. You get to show who you are and your personality through your clothes. It tells a complete story. When I walk through the door, y'all know the story. She's here. She's here. Right?
I love it. Yeah, actually.
Like when Autumn walked on that stage, I got so many messages. Like literally someone sent me a message and said that white dress she had on when she was hosting that Maxwell concert. I was like, yeah, she is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I designed it. I created. You got to show up in it. What you did was you showed up in it. You felt confident. Angela, what you did, because I think I had you in white. That's what you wore because it was warm. It was like a summertime.
That dress was everything.
All the way up. So
that
the goal
dress
is not just for me to create it, but for you to wear it and feel amazing so that you do show up and are confident in wearing it, you know?
And what I also loved is I haven't seen that dress on anyone before or since. So, you know,
well, because I know I don't play that. So
I should have. Yeah, that dress.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
So one of the reasons why I created Shell's Closet, and here's the, you know, the truth, because I'm always honest, is that, you know, I am very clear on who I am, and I've mastered. It's like mastering the art of transformation and image, right? And so, ain't nothing about me cheap. You don't have no budget, I don't budge. Okay. With that being said,
I love that.
With that being said,
same here, but I might say it the way you said it.
This is my purpose. This is what I do. This is what I eat, sleep, and breathe. I want every woman to show up. And so one of the reasons why I created it was sort of like a middle tier that I am clear that everyone, you pay for, I don't want to say can't afford because I don't use words like that, but you decide what is important to you at the time of what you can spend your money on. And everyone can't do that to have a personal celebrity stylist of their own. But everybody can show up. Angela, when I had nothing, raising 3 kids as a single parent, I was shopping at Rainbow. Let me tell you something. Me and Rainbow was friends, and I showed up. And people still stop me on the street like they do now, right?
I believe it.
So I created that middle tier so that I could show women like, okay, I don't have to have my hands on you, but I can have my hands on you with this by creating this and making it affordable and showing you how to wear it.
Very inspiring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, women need that.
Yeah, and you're right, Michelle. Literally, like when I first put on the red dress for the photo shoot, I felt like I transformed into like this goddess, and
you did.
You did.
I don't even really wear red like that, but it got me. Maybe I can start wearing more red, and so I do think that whenever I put on a garment or anything, and it transitions or transforms my thinking, it immediately makes me feel like a superhuman. When I was on stage with that iridescent white dress and that light was like pop, pop, I felt like a full, whole, sexy woman.
Yes.
And I think that that's what Shell's Closet really resonates. And so I applaud you for that, because it's not easy. When people, especially for signature pieces, it's not easy for people's signature pieces to really speak volumes the way that yours do. And so kudos to you for creating that, for stirring that up in me. You know, that's amazing.
Me too. I mean, I feel the same way. The dresses that we talked about, there was a red dress, actually a white dress and a red dress. You're kind of giving Autumn and I the same vibe. Different dresses though, but same feeling. I mean, when I put on, those dresses, I knew that I was looking my best, my absolute best. And just how you're inspiring people with these beautiful garments, you're taking it to another level by teaching some of the women how to just show up fully. Because just like you said, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. So it doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to always be Shell's Closet or, Louis Vuitton or Chanel. It can be whatever you can buy, but make sure that it suits you and be confident in it.
And the bigger thing is that you feel the same way. It's like when I know I've done my job, even when I have my hands personally on every client that I have, when I know I've done my job is when they see themselves as I've already seen them. Meaning as when I'm picking out stuff and I'm looking and I'm telling the story, and then I get there and it's like, I don't know if I can. And I'm like, you don't call me to be comfortable. You call me to get uncomfortable, because that's what I'm about to do up in here, right? But then when you get to dancing and twirling around, okay, that's it. Because I think that it's so much bigger. This has always been bigger than just fashion for me. Like if you look at the names that I've named my clothing, like the red one says the power of love, right? The white one says iridescent beauty. The purple one I just put out says royalty is her name. It's not just the clothes. It is the affirming of, I'm amazing. And I get the right to show up as that. That's how I honor who I am. And when you feel like, when you look at every woman, when you look at yourself in the mirror, it's like putting on your favorite dress. And you know that when you put your dress on, it's on today. Like, I'm conquering the world. I am any and everything I can do. I want women to feel like that every single day of their life. That's what I want. And I do it intentionally. I do it intentionally. For myself, it is intentionally. I teach that. It is like, I don't always feel like, we wake up and some days are bad days for, like, you just don't feel like it. I'm tired right now. You don't know that.
Okay.
You wouldn't know. I'm looking though.
Same, sis. Same.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sis.
You just start understanding.
We look good now. Michele Lopez, congratulations on your new clothing line. They're absolutely beautiful. This is just the beginning. Iyanla Vanzant was definitely, we see her and hear her through you. And I know that was one of your first big celebrity clients, and you've soared from there. Love what you do. Tell everyone how they can connect with you and maybe get their own piece of something out of Shell's Closet.
So you can go to shellscloset.com. Look at Autumn. You can go to Shell's Closet. See the pockets? and when it stretch out, it camouflage. Anyway, you can go to Shells Closet, and Shells is spelled CHELZ, closet.com, or you can go to my social media at the Michele Lopez, or MichelleLopez.com, because before I was a designer, I am still a celebrity stylist and an image and personal branding expert, and I tell stories through fashion.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love y'all. Just
Love
two
you
bad
too.
girls just doing the daggone thing.
Woohoo! Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Michele. Oh, thank you so much. And we know Michele is so busy. We just kind of got you from, she was on set and took a few minutes.
I certainly was. Jesus.
So thank you so much. All the best. Shells Closet, here we come.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Autumn, we got to get some yellow or something green also for the spring.
And you know what? True story. I was supposed to wear the yellow dress for my shoot, but before I could grab it, it sold. And so the red dress, but I'm so happy with the red dress.
The red is gorgeous. And your complexion with that red, oh,
Perfect.
beautiful. You look absolutely stunning.
She nailed it.
We're kind of on the same color scheme today.
Yeah.
A little bit of red.
Smidge.
Good to see you, sis. I love it. Shout out whatever you've got going on. I know you've got tickets you're giving away on the air.
Yeah, we're still giving away the groceries. Shout out to Giant, man. They've been rocking with me and my live squad
for a long time.
Years. Yeah. So shout out to Giant for continuing to bless us with the gift cards. Me and Trina, we're gonna be at Air this Friday. So come and hang out with me and the baddest chick. And you can catch me Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on WHUR. And of course, follow me on, at Autumn Joy with an I, live on all platforms.
I love it. Well, listen, my favorite show, Autumn Joy Live, Monday through Friday, 10 to 3. I'm always
And my favorite show, Pillow Talk with Angela Stribling.
Yay! Love that about you. I just want to let everybody know that right here on this very same platform tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I am going one-on-one with a Beyonce of Asia. Agnes Mo is going to be right here on HUR at home. So, Autumn, I'm going to need you to talk it up, tell all of everybody in the live squad about it tomorrow. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be live, so you can say whatever you want. I mean, be nice. Please something crazy. Robin's going to delete you, but I'm sure you wouldn't do that. It's a great opportunity for all of us to meet, all of our favorite artists. So I can't wait to meet her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Connect with me at Angela Stribling on all platforms. And of course, WHUR at WHUR-FM. Have a great night. Love you, Autumn.
You are. Bye.